and that little thin leg, bitch.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, can I have a hot boo? What kind of boot is that? A hot boot. And you keep on looking at me too long, fag, and I got something hot in his bag.
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
Kelly was very nice to me, though.
But I took somebody to go get pumped.
She was very nice to me.
Bring him back. He needs a few more sessions. What's your name? That's like, no fella.
Pam just asked me, who is my 3 top shadiest? Of all time, I'm trying to really think. JoJo used to be shady.
JoJo.
Yeah. I would say JoJo, Ebony, Ashley, and who is the third person that I just know because shady? Trayvon used to be very shady too.
Trayvon's mouth is disgusting. But it's a difference between shady. Who's my other third person?
Man, no.
Cabbage.
Somebody said.
Oh yes.
Cabbage was shady. Boots.
God rest his soul.
Yes, Michi said Kelly was vicious. Now that's one of the most shadiest bitch I've ever encountered was Kelly Hart.
Kelly Hart.
But if she liked you, she liked you.
And she liked you,
she liked you. But her mouth
was
the
disgusting.
wickedest mouth I've ever seen.
And the thing is, she was a one-man army.
Yeah, bitch.
That bitch called Octavia an Indian man, bitch. She said Octavia like an Indian man, bitch. Octavia was gorgeous.
Octavia
bitch.
was beautiful.
And she said that was the Indian man, bitch. I'll never forget it.
But it's going like in today's gay ballroom scene though,
that's so sad.
They can't even handle the one-liners no more. Like back when we came out, everyone to fight. Back when we came out, you had to know how to read, bitch. If you couldn't read, you couldn't survive.
Or bitch, you just like this. It's not to take it so personal. If you want to fight now,
but somebody had a question about it. They said that
but some people aren't readers. They're fighters.
How come is it? Sorry, wait. Have a look.
Jada Aphrodite was fucking shady.
It said as a gay dude, I find a lot of gay guys shady. Not all, but a lot. Which makes it hard to make friends. Do y'all feel the same?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not a person that really is into making new friends.
And I think they think that's shade. Because
it's not shady.
Even with me, like I have my shady ways at times, but I don't think that I'm like
up over the years.
Yeah, I've lightened up a lot over the years. But at the same time too, like if I don't talk to you, it's not because I'm shady. I don't know you. Mm-hmm. And I'm not Joe Blow Smo, so I'm not gonna walk with you and be like, hey, like no shade to Callahan sitting right here with Mo. Bitch, if Mo wasn't, connected with you, I ain't gonna talk to Mo. That ain't even no shade.
That's the truth.
It ain't my kind of bitch. Right. Like I ain't going, and there's no shade to you, but I ain't gonna talk to you.
Right. No, because like a lot of times people will see me and I'm live and bubbly and all this, and then it's like, okay, I see somebody in the train ticket. I was on my way here when I was on the train one day, and somebody listened. I was like, but it was just like, I was like in my music and shit.
You was like what?
I was in my, but I do that stuff about John Caron, bitch. We seen John Caron at a red light, bitch, with a weave out of motherfucking convertible. He was like,
that was great time.
He was there with a mouthful of gold teeth. No, but they was looking like bitch, like mad, and I wasn't even being shit.
But if you're near 40, should you be trying to make new friends?
No. Oh, wait a minute, was that for me?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking in
general. Like I always will be friendly to people, but as far as like.
But I'm gonna be real with you. I think that by me being a makeup artist and then kind of like doing the triangle stuff, it forced me to kind of like
be a little more
bit more approachable. Because I know that for a long time I'm not the most approachable person. No. But at the same time too, like I will be a little bit more. Instead of being like, what the fuck is she looking at? I'll be like,
hello.
Hi, hello.
I'll tell you when I was my most friendliest. When a bitch had a bag. Hey bitch! Everybody hugs for everyone. Hey, friend!
Now let's talk about that. Do you feel like in ballroom at one time, or maybe like even now, like it was a certain circle of connection with that? Because like almost like the drug girls.
But the thing about it is you have like, this is gonna take me back, Caesar, you know what I'm about to say. Like you have certain bonds, like a weed bond. Yeah. Or like a drug, or you have a drug bond. Like you do have drug bonds with people. It's no, I mean it's not.
So how? Okay, so the thing that you want to meet, being someone that's never done drugs. No, being someone that's never done drugs. And
right.
How does that work with friends? Because as you all know, I've always had to think about that.
Yes, you
people.
have.
And how is it? Being friends with someone that's not into that compared to being somebody that is into that.
Okay, well,
I'll go first. Be honest, I want to hear.
I'll go first since it's it's real. Like I remember Caesar was fucking going crazy when he found out that I did coke. He was like, "Yeah, girl, what you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing in the airport." "Yeah, it's real snowy out." I'm like, "No, it's not." "Yeah, girl. Bitch, what the fuck are you going through that you doing coke?"
You remember that?
Yes, I remember that. And I was just like, "Jamel told you?" "Hey, girl, you should be right on fucking tell me. What are you doing? You know what your family." No, but it's like, I don't know. It's just that one part of your life you don't share with you. Like, and then it would be like, don't do it in front of Caesar. Or if it's like scared to do it in front of, like, if Caesar would know, like, you're like, oh, I'll be right back. He's like, no, girl, where you going, girl? And you're like, no, I'll be back. He's like, where you going? It's just.
Well, actually, I was upset because there was times later on Isaac would tell me he was high certain places and I had no idea.
So, if you had an idea back then, what would have changed?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Because I was acting regular like myself?
No, because a couple times you was
a little erratic, huh?
But see, I guess everybody's different when with their extracurricular activity. Because even when I did indulge in extracurricular activity, like it wasn't like you would know. But one thing what I don't like is I will only do that with certain people.
That's why nobody knew but us.
Yeah, so it's like
I only got high with one person.
And like now it's kind of like at the same time too, we'll be like, no, Jason, don't you ask me.
It's not my thing. That's not my thing to be getting high with other people. Because I don't know what you getting high with. You may be getting high with Angel does.
Okay, without judging and all that stuff, but let's keep it for real. Y'all know, okay, you do coke, whatever. You do your weed, whatever. But you don't think that some of these drugs are taking over the community and destroying some people in the community?
But I be trying not to be hypocritical.
But at the same time, addiction is something that's like it's a disease that sometimes it takes you to. It's a disease that everybody's mind is not strong enough.
Let me tell you, but you are right about that. Because, and I told this to Caesar, but I still don't think he understands it because he's never done drugs. When you're on drugs, it's called a controlled substance because they really do control your thoughts. It consumes you, especially if you allow it to. Me, I've always done everything in excess. It's like, bitch, we made money. We made a lot of money. But I did a lot. Okay, so I did a lot. And it controlled what I think. So, yeah, it was a lot of Isaac in that. But also, it was like some of the stuff I was just doing because it was just like, at time, it was logic to me, but it really wasn't. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's very real. And the thing is, it can be passed down. It's a trait that can be passed. I share it from my mother and my father.
I mean, my dad did coke back in the day.
Mine did too. My mom smoked weed. My dad does.
My dad drugged me on Lincoln Drive for almost a mile. On my inner thighs, I had to get skin grabbed because I was hanging out the side of the car at the door. Damn near died because my dad was all high on his coke and his weed. So it's passed down in my bloodline too. But for me, I knew that it was a recreational situation. So it was kind of one of the things where I think I know it sounds crazy, but I think smoking weed is pointless. Like I always said that. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not a weed smoker. I think it's dumb. It stays in your system too long. And it makes you feel all
lazy.
Yeah, I don't like it. So for me, it would be going to Twilo and the Roxy and Exit, and I would do my party, my Molly and my E-pill and my, I tried the Liquid G stuff, like that kind of stuff because I'm in the club, I'm dancing, and I'm.
So
it was like
you're one of them people. You were one of them people that can do a recreational. It didn't happen it didn't work like that with me. It consumed me.
So when do you think? What was your turning point? Like when did it become from recreational to like okay, bitch, I need to bump on
my
Monday?
The need just increased. It increased so much. Like I was making so much money, and I was doing much more. And it was like, and the thing about it, and I hate to say it, but I think it was worse because I didn't have to have it like everybody else. Like I didn't go out in the streets and look for it. Someone in my family sold it to me, so it was kind of like, yeah. At the same time, I feel safe getting it from this person because they're related to me, and I know there's nothing wrong with it. But also, I wish that person would have said to me, "Listen, bitch, you going too hard. No, I'm not going to do this." And that might have either one forced me to stop, or either I would have to go out, which I wasn't that type of person to go out and be looking for shit. So they saw the money, they didn't see me.
So you could get high by yourself.
Yeah.
So what does that do for you?
I don't know, but I'll be in the house high, watching porn, cleaning up, but I done cleaned the house from top to bottom. I done painted, built the fence outside.
God rest his soul, little Mike. I remember like one time, God, Jamal, my sister, Lord have mercy. This before like I even did a bump before, like you did cocaine. So we had went to somebody else's house, I don't remember their name was, but little Mike and it was like a bunch of them over there. The older gays, because back then we hung with the older gays.
Right.
Bitch, they had this big bag, which I thought was like powder. It was like a Ziploc freezer bag, bitch.
Oh, bitch, I could just taste it.
They flipped the bag over and it all poured out, and they was giving each other straw.
Come on, girl.
Like, it's time for us to go.
That's the party, bitch.
I got the fuck about it because at that time I was like, I ain't doing that.
It wasn't above it.
I thought I was above it. It wasn't until. And it's so crazy when I think about it because I used to go to Exit and I would fake roll. So everybody else around me would be on E-pills, but I would be like, Jason, you rolling? Yeah, bitch, I'm rolling. Like, I'll be, and then mind you, not rolling, not high at all, but just enjoying like high on life. It wasn't until after the, what bar was that? It was the Jack Mizrahi's celebrity bar at the Warehouse. Stasha and all of them was up in New York. And it was the first time because it was me, Sanaya, Carrie, Javante, Lorenzo, all of us in the club. And my girlfriend Deshawn, she was like, Jason, take this. And I was like, what's that? She said, just go.
It was the dollar
so I did it.
Of the pill.
There was a pill. And I was like, I said, oh shit, I'm on it all now. So for the whole night, it was done. But I liked the way that it felt. So
I
it was like
eat pills because you can't turn them off.
No, I love the way that it felt. I love the way that it felt so much that
you can't turn it off.
by the end of the night, I think I was on like 9 pills, bitch. I was rolling, like I was
That's
going.
crazy.
What you mean you can't turn it off?
You can't. It's like you can't control it. You can't turn it off.
Bitch, and when it hits you, like I remember I first took one. I'm driving, me and Angel. We on 95, and bitch, I took it before I left the house, and we going to New York from my house in Bristol. So bitch, we get to like exit 11, and Lord, if it was nobody but God, I swear, cause I just felt like this, like that. Angel's like, you alright? And I'm like, yeah, bitch, we got pulled over and everything. Bitch, Angel, I got pulled. Bitch, Angel gonna tell the people she the best.
Angel what?
What?
Angel.
What?
Angel! I tell you how that Angel was like, the cop was like, she had to get his fake ID to the cop. It was a cunt ID, bitch. And the cop looked at it with one Angel. She was like, man, was this you? He was like, she was like, yeah. He was like, what's your date of birth? She was like, oh, you got me. But wait a minute. She's like, oh, you got me. No, wait. No, but sorry, I just really want to tell you that I'm a transsexual. They don't get a transsexual license. She kept making it worse. But anyway, that shit hit me so hard.
Like no shade, like
so what did it make you feel like?
When it first hit me, I didn't like it. But baby, later on, I was
you feel like, oh, you that beat a hit.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, ever walk a ball rolling?
Yeah, bitch.
I walked the
it's
ball.
Not a good look,
it's not a good look. But in the moment, you think you are ancient, bitch. You think you are turning it. I never forget that fucking Philly Awards Bob had walked against Chicken, bitch. I was high as a kite. I looked at that tape later and was like, you look fast, Miss Jason. Like, girl, you had no business.
Can't control your tongue, bitch.
All
what
like
does coke do to you?
To be honest, cocaine for me made me very aggressive. And liquor, it's something about liquor, period, with me that I get very aggressive when I'm drunk anyway.
But if you do both, it evens you out.
It doesn't even me out. And like it activates me. Like I become a whole different person. Like I get very aggressive, very like curt, very just like.
It gives you the nerve.
I always have the nerve, but it does something else though. It like that extra oomph of masculinity. It just like activates, bitch.
I know what you talk about.
It does. So I don't like it. And then for me,
because that's not you naturally.
Well, nothing doesn't be natural. I don't like the drip. Like the drip is like dumb, the tongue be numb, like
no, see, it just be dumb, honey.
It be dumb. It just be dumb.
Girl, I see you be doing that. You see, that's because you be doing it with cut on it. See, I liked it raw and uncut. That's the only thing I like raw and uncut. Well,
you like some natural stuff, bitch.
No, I like uncut. But speaking, we talk about coke. We talk about let's keep it. Keep it here. No, see, you doing the wrong shit.
So basically, you guys think it's okay to do drugs if you know how to control it?
I'm not gonna say it's okay.
I'm not a person that can control it.
I can't judge.
And I'm honest. I'm not a person that can control it. Like, but that's just I have an addictive personality in everything that I do. So I'm not a person that can do it. It's like.
But I mean, I know a lot of people in this industry that I work in that are successful and they do a bump to get through the day. Like,
no, but bitch, listen.
They do.
I know a lot of people personally that get high. Just oh, bitch, I gotta do 11-hour shifts. Let me do this line. But bitch, that ain't me, bitch. Let me do this line. I need 10 more. Oh, bitch.
So whatever you do, you have to do it to the max.
At the end of the night.
So they're questioning, they're asking you guys, so you're telling them to say yes to drugs.
I'm not telling you
to say yes to drugs. We're not saying that.
We're telling.
Well, I'm not saying.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying. I didn't tell you the downside to it. For me, like it was a lot of downside. I would end up going to jail, which was the best thing that happened. It wasn't the best thing that happened for me in my life, but it took me off of drugs because, see, I was getting high in secret. It was a secret life for me. Like it wasn't like I was doing it in public. Nobody knew except for when y'all. I mean, y'all knew, but I was like I was sequestered in my house, just doing me, doing it. So I mean, and it took over to the point to where it consumed my life. Going out making thousands of dollars to get high, and then calling up my person in my family and saying, "Can I get $200-300 for one person?" And I'm thick, bitch, but I'm short. So it shouldn't take me that much to. But I was getting $200 and $300.
But see, for me, it was always a party type of setting. Like I would only do it when I would go to the Roxy, or if I go once I left there, I couldn't see me sitting in the house on a Monday saying, "Bitch, I need a bum."
Oh, bitch, that was me. I was Sunday,
Monday,
Tuesday.
I don't know how because
Cause you turned it down the side over there.
No, I just pressed it up again to make sure that it was good.
Oh.
You know, see, and mind you, the thing about it was, I ain't nobody even put me on it. I put my own self on it. That's the thing about it. Like, I actually physically, because one time I'm not going to say their name, but they asked me to block them when they was getting high at the bar. They was like, you want some? I was like, no, I don't do that. And just like, no, but I block you though. Next thing I know, just like maybe like a couple months later, I called my aunt, like, you sell? She was like, yeah. I was like, let me get a little 25 and started from there. Then, then they increased, and then they increased, and then it increased. And then, like, I was never the person to put people on it. I'm like, oh, bitch, you're not going to do this with me. Right. If you're going to do it, you do it on your own.
But you know what's funny? Because I feel like, just what you said earlier, I will only do that with certain friends. Right. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, sitting there with Kevin, talking about some girl, you want to go to the bathroom with me? Like, a girl you want to do about? Like,
no, bitch.
Kevin's not
a good
She's not that kind of, no, I'm just saying, like, or even, like, no shade Chipper. Like, Chipper, she would know that I would do it, but I couldn't be like, well, girl, I just took a Molly, girl. Like, I just popped this pill. Would my other sister Jamal and them? What's that?
That's like saying to Caesar. She's like, Caesar, I'm high. It's like, girl, really? Right. Girl, I want to film. Hi. You feeling it, bitch. You happy?
But my thing is, I think that some of these drugs are destroying the community. Like, this crystal meth thing is really, really out of hand.
That's a whole nother level.
That's a whole nother different situation.
That's a whole nother level. But the thing is, a lot of people do it.
They do.
I just found out that somebody that I know, like, I mean, not like somebody, but one of my family members was like telling me, and I can't frown upon it because I feel hypocritical. Because, like, well, bitch, you did coke and weed and E, and you tried K, but it's like, girl, I just did something about that is harder, which is absolutely hypocritical. But them harder drugs, it's like, no drug's better than the other, but damn. I don't know, just leave them all alone.
Kim said, drugs is definitely taking over in the gay scene. It's very scary because you just don't know what a state of life is.
It's aging a lot of people.
It is.
Drugs aging a lot of people.
Could you be looking like, how old are you? Oh, I'm 25.
But I can see how people honestly get caught up into other situations by doing drugs when you're not in your right and loose of mind. You may go ahead and have that unprotected sex because you're not as quick and sharp as you would
And
be.
the crystal meth thing, I don't understand.
No,
but I don't want to understand it. But I don't understand it, but only because like I see or I heard what it does sexually to people. And I think that for me, and I know this is going to sound a little bit, I don't even know how it's going to sound. Crystal meth was something that you see on Queer as Folks. So I always associated that with like that type of party setting. Like they'll do the crystal meth, they'll have all these orgies and sex parties, and they fucking in bathroom stalls and like. So
associated with white people.
Yeah, associated with white people. So when I see now that like a lot of black people are doing crystal meth, I'm like, crystal meth? Like what? You doing Tina? Like what? Like I don't know. Like but. I mean, hey.
Maya Maxwell said, most people go to the bars to create acceptance in a family in which they lack at home. Drugs only offer them an escape, and they typically never end up stopping until it's very late.
Absolutely. That's why, I can say, that's the one thing that jail did for me. Like, it stopped me. Because I was definitely on a downhill spiral on that for a long time.
I think jail has changed all of us, though. Like, I think that, like, that's...
Bitch, it will humble you.
It will humble you, but I will say that jail changed me. Because, like, my last time going to jail... now 2007, like, oh damn, it's been over 11
years.
11 years, wow. Like, it definitely made me, it made me look at life differently. Like, it made me like, okay, I gotta change my nouns. I'm very big on that. I always tell people, you have to change your nouns. Your people, your places, and your things. If you change your nouns, you'll be able to get a better outcome in your life, period. But I don't take back nothing that, we've been through.
Right.
It made me who I am.
I'm grateful for the experiences.
I'm here to talk about it.
And I'm thankful that when I was in jail that, God protected me from all hurt, harm, and danger. Because I didn't have, besides being away from my family and people I love, I just, I can't say I had a good time. I wouldn't glamorize jail. But it wasn't bad for me, thankfully. Also, I knew my place. I wasn't in anybody's place. I didn't come to me.
No.
They came over here.
You were a black madam.
The heck.
That macaroni in that soup, bitch.
So being gay in jail, what do y'all feel is like?
I mean,
the highs and lows.
Okay, let me tell you what it is. It's bad for people if they look like you. If they like a straight man, then it's bad for them.
It was bad for me because I was in between. I ain't even gonna sit here and like front.
Right.
Like, I'm not the most feminine, but I'm not the most masculine. So I had hell. Like, bitch, I told y'all that story, Rikers Island. When I got up there, the little pies, it was, girl. I walked into the pie.
They traumatized you?
No, it fucked me up. Cause like I walked into the pie. When you walk into the pie, it's the CO's desk right here. It's like a line of cells that go this way and a line of cells that go that way. So I got there. They gave me this little tie, little pillow, this little tie, little wrap situation. I walked down to the gate. As I'm walking, mind you, I ain't got really a switch in my walk, but a little switch in my walk.
You got that boom shaka boom.
The boom shaka boom boom. You know what I'm saying? I got to that gate. It was like, oh no, he up out of here. No, we don't play that. No, he up out of here.
That's how they
I'm
do
like,
you.
huh? They got me the fuck up out of there. So they moved me to another block. When I got to the next block, they was like, just don't talk.